Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we are going to talk about the ultimate collaboration, the one none of us knew we needed, and that's the Land Before Time and War of the Visions, bringing it up from the depths of our childhood nostalgia into our favorite War of the Visions Okay. It's not actually collaboration. It's actually like the Brachiosaurus random dinosaur vision card, but I don't even remember what it's actually called. I think I'm right, but I'm sticking with Littlefoot. Littlefoot's my guy. Huge fan of dinosaurs as a kid, like we all probably were because dinosaurs are awesome. What's this video actually about? Okay, it's about the vision card in Esper, especially if you have Setia. If you're a fan of fire ranged units, Setia being the biggest, newest one, is this vision card in Esper something you're actually interested in pulling, or is it a skip? I've heard a lot of conversation about that both ways, and I want to take the points I've been hearing, put it into a video here, compare some things, and let's take a look. So, first of all, who are our fire range units? Obviously, Setia right here is the newest and most hyped one, but Luartha, probably getting her EX job next week. Then you have Christmas Macherie with her good like ranger sub abilities. You have Lilith if you want to go MR. So there are some fire ranged units out there that could take advantage of this vision card. And the vision card is where I'm going to start. I'm going to throw the stats on the screen here. And obviously, if you're using fire ranged units, this vision card is a must get, right? Like the stat line on it's really good, 332 HP, 20 AP is nice, 140 attack is nice. You have acquired AP up, attack up for the unit effect, both awesome. Then the party effect, missile attack up by 35 is great, and it's a fire card with an agility buff on it. You like to see that. Single target resist, you can't go wrong there as a little added bonus. So, okay, the vision card is a win if you're a fire missile using unit. If you're not that, then okay, this is probably a pass week for you anyway, but there's an Esper involved. And a lot of times when we're talking about should you pull on these vision card Esper banners, it comes down to the Esper. And a lot of times I'll just hardcore recommend pulling just because the Esper is really good. So is Littlefoot in that same category? Well, that's where the conversation gets interesting, and it's where a lot of the conversation has been focused lately. So here's what I did. I went and I got the stats for, our new guy. I got Marilith, who's an MR Esper, and Ifrit. I put their stats on the screen here. How's Littlefoot compare? Well, he's not blowing you away, really. His HP is in between the MR and the really old UR. His attack is in between them, but comparable, right? 116 attack, you're not going to shake your head at that. His stat line is fine. The only stat where I really think he shines is agility. 17 agility is at least fast, right? Like the drawback of Marilith, as I've heard a lot of people say like, ooh, I'm just going to use Marilith. Why do I need the Littlefoot guy? Well, 14 agility is kind of slow, and so I do want to give him his shout out at the 17 agility. It's not Bahamut, it's not Odin, it's not Shiva rocking the 20, but 17 is at least not slow, and I think that's important. Now, the stats for your Esper obviously only tell a little bit of the story, right? We need to go actually look at their skill boards, see what you can actually like build them into to see if he's really worth it. So let's go check that out next. And we'll start with our guy, the Land Before Time boy himself, and he's bringing a lot of really good stuff to the table here. First of all, and I think the most important thing here, is this fire attack. You really like to see this. It goes attack into fire attack. So if you're any physical fire unit, you're going to really like this tree right here. This is what, 25 fire attack and 7 attack up, really nice. Then he has some accuracy nodes, magic resist, so he's going to specialize in magic resist, and then missile attack. So again, really perfect for your Setias, for your Luarthas. Christmas Macherie, really going to like this guy because fire attack up, really good for any of her jobs, and then missile attack, really good for her specific sub-job builds. And then a neat thing about him is he has water resist. Like you can go find 15 water resistance on him, which will help make up for the fact that you're a fire unit. I don't know that it's enough, and I also don't know if you're going to find a whole bunch of water yet. But water's on the horizon. Trust me when I tell you, water's coming down the pipe. Then obviously you have Ice Killer on here as well, and Dragon Killer for your PvE build. Okay, let's compare that to Marilith's tree here. She has attack up 11%. That compares to his 7. So you're getting more attack up in the skill tree here from Marilith, which is plus for her. She's a great MR Esper. Then you get missile attack on the far left side here. So you're getting what? 5, 9, 15 missile attack. Let's compare that to Littlefoot. On Littlefoot, you're getting 15 missile attack. So they check the boxes there. Now with Marilith, if you go down her bottom tree here, you're getting fire attack. How much are you getting? 25. Well, what are you getting from Littlefoot over here? What do you know? 25. And you can see where people are starting to say, why do I need this Esper? Marilith's just that good. Okay, they're not totally wrong. Now, Marilith has pierce resistance on it instead of magic resist, but this accuracy tree right here is pretty dang nice, right? This is a lot of accuracy. Where you only have access to 7 accuracy on Littlefoot, you have access to that same 7 plus another 15 for 22. Marilith is a dang good Esper for your fire missile units. So why would you want Littlefoot? Well, you might run Luartha and Setia in the same group. In that case, I do think you're going to need 2 Espers, right? So is Littlefoot the answer, or can you just use Ifrit for that second Esper? Let's take a peek at him. He has the fire attack here with the attack nodes to get there. Okay, he has the same water resist that Littlefoot does, the same ice killer, but he's running pierce attack. So you're losing out on the missile attack here. Is it the biggest deal in the world? No, it's especially not the biggest deal in the world if your second missile unit is Christmas Macherie, who is a pierce attacker as well, who can really benefit from this Ifrit Esper right here. This is just a super good Esper for her. He's also bringing missile resist and doesn't bring as much accuracy as our girl Marilith does. So like TLDR, like which one of these 3 Espers is going to be the best for your Setia? Is it Marilith? It kind of might be, right? Now, yes, you're losing out on the agility. Yes, that is a big deal. And her stat line is the lowest of the 3. But either 2 of these might work. This might be a case where the vision card is the real get instead of just the Esper, right? I think so many times the Esper's the big prize. Might not be the case here. So if I had to bundle all this up, should you pull? Like, look, if you play missile fire teams, if you're planning on playing a lot of fire, Setia is your girl, Luartha is your girl, you Winter Macherie, Lilith, maybe Lilith, I don't know, somebody's using her, I'm sure. I think you do want to pull for the vision card. This might not be an Esper you have to level though. You might be able to get away saving your XL Magicites for different Esper, but getting that vision card and leveling it should power up your teams a lot. Okay, there's my little like crack analysis on this before it comes out, little should you pull video. Hope it was useful to some people. If it was, let me know in the comments. Leave any comment because it just helps boost the video out to more people. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.